With patch 1.3, we got introduced to the Martian Madness Invasion event. Crazy aliens who are invading and bent on world destruction. But they also bring some pretty good loot as well. Today, we're going to count down the Terraria Top 5 Martian Madness drops. A little something for everybody can be had from this loot table. It may take some time, but the rewards are pretty cool. So with that, let's go ahead and get started at number 5. The Brain Scrambler is an item that allows you to summon a rideable Skutlix. The mount does have some pretty incredible speed on land, actually has increased jump height, something similar to the slime mounts, and it can actually shoot rapid-fire damaging lasers at enemies. One thing to note though, it may jump like the slime mount, but you cannot land on top of enemies and do damage like the slime mount does. While the Skutlix does move very quickly and has high jumping power, it cannot fly or double jump, so there's that drawback. Overall though, you can't go wrong with a mount that runs fast, jumps high, and shoots lasers. Number 4. The Xenopopper is a pretty crazy looking alien shotgun type weapon. It does use bullets, but what's interesting is it'll use one bullet at a time and put it out to 4 or 5 bubbles. The bubbles will pop after a short delay firing bullets that will converge on the player's cursor. Before the bubbles pop, they do no damage themselves and will actually bounce off solid blocks. But to get a cluster of bubbles from one bullet is very ammo efficient and does pretty decent damage. While this weapon may not be great for crowd control, it does excellent in single target situations, and also depends on the player's targeting skill as well. Number 3. With 1.3, we got a bunch of brand new hooks in the game, and the anti-gravity hook is one of them. This differs from all the other hooks because it doesn't pull you in, rather suspends you in midair. It actually allows you to orbit around the latch point for whatever purpose you may need and is very handy. Like previous hooks, it does have 3, but when it comes to reach, it comes up just a little bit short below the Spooky Hook, Christmas Hook, and the Lunar Hook. Still, being able to rotate in 360 degrees, very helpful. Number 2. Meet the Influx Waver, and some would consider this the upgrade over the Terrorblade. After one swing, it will launch a blue projectile toward the cursor, and after it strikes an enemy, it returns for 2 more times to strike again. The sword does have auto swing, and some are considering this possibly the best sword for invasion events. On the downside, if you're too close to a wall or in a very cramped space, the projectile isn't going to help you much, and it is possible it may not even shoot. However, with its very similar mechanics and its higher output of damage, it could be considered an upgrade over the Terrorblade. And finally, number 1. While fighting the Martian Saucer, you may be lucky enough to get the Cosmic Car Key and summon your own UFO mount. The biggest thing to mention about this is you can actually hover indefinitely in this. There is no cooldown, there is no land and fly again, there is just hover indefinitely, which makes it really great. Something else that's really awesome is you can actually use potions in this mount, which can be a real lifesaver. And for those who use a ton of accessories, you can actually swap out your wings and sprinting accessories while in this mount to find something else you may be suited for. Overall, a very awesome mount that can make a huge difference in how you play the game. Okay, Elements, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you found this informative or entertaining. If so, please be sure to rate the video. Please be sure to subscribe for more Terraria Top 5s, gameplays, and other videos as well. If you're wondering what an element is or you want to be an element, it's quite simple. Just by watching, rating, and commenting, you too can be a part of the elemental force. Anyway, have yourselves a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. I'll see you again next time.